some more pre-workout. My wife told me I had to start taking vitamins. So, I know. I appreciate that. So I'm taking some vitamins and I'm taking some fish oils.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, these ones aren't open yet, huh?
Oh my goodness. My hair is a hot mess.
Boom.
The dishes in the dishwasher, please.
Are they?
Yeah. And it's have to clean away.
So fish oil is good for...
It's for heart health, but it's really good for your joints too.
Yep.
That's why I haven't taken it, because he jumps out of airplanes. I take it for other reasons.
Let's see, omega-3, 500 milligrams per serving from fish oil. All right, we're taking Spring Valley. It's my wife on the cup right there. Lemon flavor to control fishy aftertaste. That doesn't work.
Hold on.
That does not work.
Okay, hold on. People always say, I don't know what kind of fish oil y'all be taking, but I have been taking fish oil for years, and I've tried different ones, and I've never had an issue with like, oh, you burp and you taste like fishy. No, I've never had that ever.
I always get it.
That doesn't happen with me.
Let's see.
I feel like that's a myth buster.
Omega-3 fatty acids.
It's like what's in fish, babe.
Take one, preferably with the meal. For adults only, consult your doctor.
I think everybody knows how to take a pill, babe.
I know. I'm just kind of reading.
You're recording.
And these vitamins here, these
They're just-
Centrum, those old school ones.
Yeah, they're good. But you know what? When we went to go find them, almost all of the Centrum for males and females, all the boxes say 50 and older. I don't know what the difference is between... This was literally the last box of the regular... This is the regular... I mean, I feel like they just put a number on there so that old people will take vitamins. Because I feel like old people aren't about vitamins. Well, older people aren't about vitamins. But I am. I like them. You know.
Can swallow that. You want to be Army strong? You message me. I'll show you how to get there. We're ready to go. We're ready to take this Army PT test. This is the video. Is this video? All right. We're just waiting on little Muffin to wake up.
Yeah, she's sleeping.
And then
She's been tired.
it's 9:45 right now.
Hands are cold.
The daycare is open at the gym, but it closes at 12:30 today. So, and it's leg day.
I feel like we might have to make a decision.
All right, a couple
Shout out
tips.
to my ideas.
Oh yeah, those fights last night though. UFC 241.
I was so happy to see him win.
I'm glad we got the fight. The last three fights are the big ones that I'm pretty sure everybody wanted to see, but even the fights before that were very good. Yoel Romero
I feel like he got robbed.
and Costa, yeah. The
I
fans.
feel like it's not even about the fans, but I just feel like in that fight he was the better.
Yeah, I mean
He
everybody.
was just better.
Everybody was booing the decision. It was a great fight, you know. Congrats to Costa for winning that. It was a good fight. I just wish Romero would have won that one. That dude's a
feel like he
monster.
should've.
They're both monsters though.
I feel like when you're in a fight like that in front of everybody and the other guy's back is against the fence and you're calling him to the center of the ring and he's like, fuck, no. That should be like, oh, that's better. Like, he's got the tank, he's ready to go, like, come out.
The Nate Diaz and Anthony Pettis fight, that was a good fight. I guess, you know, they had their problems in the past or whatever, but that was squashed. That was squashed in the fight. It wasn't ever nothing personal from Nate Diaz. What Nate Diaz said, he He's like, why the hell is this guy getting all this credit when I've been doing this for a long time, you know?
Yeah.
Which makes sense, but
Yeah.
they seem to squash it at the end of the fight. Diaz went in there and did what Diaz does, man. Just put that pressure on him, and it looked like Pettis gassed out, man. He turned his back at one point.
He gave it to him.
Yeah,
a couple times.
Yeah.
He's like, here, just choke me out.
And on the ground, yeah, on the ground. So that was a stand up. I mean, Diaz is getting the best of that. Pettis landed a couple good shots, and you know, I won't take that from him. But on the ground, man, they're both black belts in jiu-jitsu, but Diaz just took his back relentlessly. Like he was just he owned the ground.
I feel like he's just all around better.
Yeah. So.
And he proved it.
Yeah, Diaz is finally getting that. Man, you know what I mean? They haven't been giving him that recognition he deserves. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
It is. But yeah, man, he's
super necessary.
Super, yeah. Speaking of which, that super necessary is Jorge Masvidal. You know, is calling him out at the end of the fight, which that'll be a good fight, man.
Yeah.
Those two have both been in the game for a long time. They're both OGs. They're both gangsters. Like they just want to fight. You know what I mean? Handle business. They want those big fights. They don't care about all this
nonsense.
Yeah, all this other talk and stuff like that. They just want to see what's gonna make a good fight, and let's make it happen. So. We'll see. That looks like it might be one of the next fights for both of them right there. The main event, Stipe and Cormier. Man, that was a good fight. Like
I was happy to see.
I love Cormier, but I wanted to see Stipe win. Yeah, and throughout the whole thing, down to I think like the fourth round, man, Cormier was just freaking landing every single punch he threw. All those little jabs were just connecting to his face. You can see it on Stipe's face. It was just
they add up.
Lumped up. Yeah, he was, and I thought he was going down, but he made a freaking awesome adjustment. Like I think somewhere in the beginning of the fourth round or something like that, where he just started throwing this like left hook to the body, boom, and just landing on Cormier like just over and over again. And you know, at first I was like, oh, okay, that was a good shot. And he just landed. He kept throwing it. He's throwing them back to back to back, and he was just landing. And then, you know, at one point, I seen he threw one, and Cormier dropped his hands. You can see his he winced. You know what I mean? And then Stipe threw that left, landed right on his freaking cheek, and that's when he started going down, and it was crazy. And that was a good fight though, man. That was a real good fight. So if you guys have some time, look at those UFC 241 highlights.
Say good morning, world.
There's the little monster.
She was talking, and she has the hiccups.
Ah, there's a little monster.
Blow kisses.
You ready to go work out? Huh, crazy hair? You ready to go work out?
Yeah, I woke up like this, Dad.
That's right. All right, couple tips on the APFT for whoever's in the Army, or you know, looking to join the Army and trying to just get that time a little better, all right? Or that that push-up count.
Free college.
Or that sit-up counter, right? Simple little tip right here. Just make sure you are breathing when you're doing the first event, push-ups, right? I see a lot of people that time, you know, the time starts and then they're just holding the breath for like those first 30 seconds and just like doing as many push-ups as they can. Your muscles are gonna gas out, man. Like, just make sure, like, I exaggerate it. When I'm going down, I'm so in as you go down and out. All right, like I'm exaggerating. I try to do it pretty much almost every push-up.
I feel like sometimes though I get lightheaded when I do that, like especially like when I'm pushing up like weights.
Yeah.
I feel like fuck.
Yeah. No, I mean you do. You just, I don't know. I gotta look up the reason for that. I think it's just the pressure going to your head, and you know what I mean.
Maybe.
But yeah, make sure you're breathing every single push-up, or at least every other push-up. Make sure you have when you're running, you have a constant, you know, in and out, inhale, exhale, right? They always say focus. All right, that's because you're working out. That's because your heart rate's getting up. So do the same thing with push-ups. All right, doing them fast is gonna get your heart rate going. So make sure you're breathing properly. Same thing with sit-ups. Don't be holding your breath when you're trying to sit up. when you're throwing yourself back, inhale, and then when you're coming forward, exhale. And that'll help generate some momentum too when you're coming down and coming up, right? Usually the sit-ups are like the hardest event for me. I barely like max them out. I don't know why. I always see like the chubbier guys always freaking doing them easily, which is it's kind of weird. I don't know if I don't know what the reason is, but I always had to really work to max that event out. All right, and then
sit-ups are hard.
yeah, and then the 2 mile run, man, it's just everybody hates running. I hate running, but that kind of tests you mentally. See how hard you want to really push yourself. You know, everybody always says, hey, how do you get good at doing push-ups? How do you get good at doing a lot of sit-ups? You do a lot of push-ups, you do a lot of sit-ups. Easy as that. Same thing with running. All right.
Just have to practice.
You just got to do it. You got to do it. You got to be consistent with all that. Just as consistent you are in the gym, you got to be consistent with running. And if you think you're losing your gains, well, eat more. You know, however many calories you think you're losing when you're running and doing your cardio, eat that. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that.
That was my big thing. Like, okay, so I just want to say something. We literally ran for 6 days, and my pants, like, I feel like all those squats and all those, you know, leg, because I'm real thin, I put on my leggings and they were like getting loose around my legs. I was like, that's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, doing a lot of running is gonna tone your legs out too. So you just gotta allow that to tone down, and then you just build it back up. You eat, and then you start building it back up. If I continue
to keep running like that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
it's
but
just gonna stay.
You're gonna start eating more, and then
I eat
we're gonna
all
start
day.
working and building that muscle on it. So it is gonna tone down a little bit, but then we'll build it back up.
I eat all day, just so everybody knows.
Any questions?
Yeah.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Let's go do it. Open it up.
Want to open it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a minute left.
I lost count.
What? Well,
I think I'm at 63 or 73. I'll just say 63 now.
Max it. You got 35 seconds.
What's the time?
20 seconds. Oh, maybe you got 5 seconds. Oh, what happened?
It's at that 90. I think it was 90. It was either 90 or 100.
Well, you're... I don't know how many you'll be able to do.
7, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh my god.
1. So breathe. tight. Let's go. Come on, do 25, not stop. 2 more. Good, good. Good, is that 27?
I think so.
Alright, come. You take a breather. You got a lot of time. $28 or 30?
That was 3, so that's 30.
Oh, 30? Alright, let's go. There you go. 35, alright, come on. You got a lot of time. Now, 39. Let's go, 30 seconds. Let's go, 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 43, give me 45. Go low. 44, last one, let's go, let's go, let's go. Time. Good job.
Ooh. I felt good doing like the first 30.
Yeah, that's
And then
good.
after that, I was like, fuck.
You know.
I felt good doing that. I felt good.
I'm gonna go pee and then we'll see.
How many do I need to max it? Like 50?
I got a book.
Did you screech? Oh, you don't have your phone. Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, it's still running. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get strong. Like Wobber. But I'm pretty, you know, I did better than I thought because of yesterday. I'm super, super sore from yesterday. So, I'm proud of myself. I don't care. Bye. Ready? Go.
You can. Count going back.
Oh, 26.
Use your elbows. There you go. Come on, 1 minute, 1 minute. So. Come on. Come on. Go back and up. Come on. Back and up. 40, let's go. Come on. There you go, side to side, ready? It's 41, let's go, drop. Come on. There you go. Come on, drop. Wiggle. Come on. Come on, keep fighting it, keep fighting. There you go. Ready, drop and go. Up, quick. Come on. Again. Ah. Drop. Time. I think that was like 45. Good job. $13.50, $13.50, minus 30 seconds. Good focus, determination, come on. You got it. Focus on your breathing. One step at a time, let's go. Let's get it. Home stretch. Woo. All right, there was the PT test, the APFT, Army Physical Fitness Test. 2-minute push-up, 2-minute sit-ups, 2-mile run. Felt all right. I felt like crap on the way to the gym. No excuses. I think I lost count. I don't know if I got 90 push-ups or 100. I'm pretty sure it was 90. Either way, it's maxing. As I got 100 on the event. My sit-ups, I messed up. I don't know. I think usually I have like a good pace. I try to go for like 50 before the first minute, and then just dish out the rest in the second minute.
Was that my fault? I didn't hold your feet. Did I not hold your feet?
Nah, it's good. I mean, whatever. And then my shorts are going up my butt crack, so I stopped to fix that too. So I missed that. I think I got like 74 or 76. So I think that was just like an 89 or something like that on the scale out of 100. Excuse me. I think that was like a 94 or something like that. And then I got a 13:20 2-mile, which was pretty good, being that I haven't been on my cardio as I should be. And I'm weighing a lot more. I'm weighing about like 186 as opposed to 160 like I usually was. So I got like I think it was like an 89 on that event too. But my overall score was a 289. So I could easily bring that up to like a 295 if I would have just maxed my sit-ups out of 300. But it's all good. Yeah. And so how'd you do, Ben?
Not as well as I'd like.
Well, she did pretty good, I think.
Better than last time.
Better than last time. So yeah, that's all it is. It's
I got more sit-ups.
It's like impossible to go backwards from here, you know what I mean? If you're working out every day, eating right, and just pushing yourself, you're only gonna get stronger, right?
Yeah.
So
I did 45 push-ups, which was good. That's more than I did last time. I did 45 sit-ups, which I need to get better at, but that was way better. That's like 20 more than I did last time.
Yeah, so her sit-ups right now, are one of her weaknesses. So
Like
we'll just be working on that.
And then my run was 18:07.
Yeah.
You know what I messed up in the run is because I feel like when we were trying to figure out like what I needed to be at, it was way too fast in the beginning. Like,
Yeah, that's why treadmills kind of suck, because you got to figure out, unless you already know your treadmill and you know what you're running at.
I mean, I know what I currently
You
at,
have
but
to
like
figure it out.
you had me at like a 7.5.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do like the last 2 laps.
Yeah.
But it messed me all up. So I think had I been at like what I normally run at and then bumped it up that at the end, I would have easily got like a 17:30. Easy, but I had to slow way down on the 3rd lap because I couldn't.
So with your
Couldn't do that
sit-ups,
pace.
with our sit-ups, and I think I have this problem too, is I know like a lot of, I tell you, a lot of those chubby people, they're good at sit-ups
Yeah.
because they use a lot of just momentum to bring themselves up and use very little core. They use a lot of momentum, and I have the issue where I'm using my core going down and core going up, so like it'll exhaust quicker. And I think that was both of our thing.
For reals, it's not the core that I feel like I start using my legs to like pull me up.
Yeah.
I need to not. I
Like
need
the
to.
top of your thigh.
Yes,
Yeah,
and that's
flexor.
that's always where I start sucking is because my leg. I use my legs and I got to figure out how not to do that. I just, like you said, I need to use momentum.
Yeah.
But I'm dying. I felt good today though. I felt proud of myself because I did
That's
more
good.
sit-ups.
We ran out of time. We were gonna do a leg workout today, but
We only
daycare was closing down, and we only had like 30 minutes to get a decent leg workout in.
So we decided to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like a good one.
So go home, eat something good,
Some chicken.
drink a lot of water, hang out in the AC, get ready for Monday. All right. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Peace.
Any questions?